Alright, and welcome back. What is next for Harry Kane as a Tottenham Hotspur's player? As we all know, this summer is going to be massive, not just in terms of international football, but with players' transfers like Jadon Sancho, Harry Kane, multiple other players. But the player I've chosen for this is obviously, by the title and thumbnail, Harry Kane. Obviously, rumours have came out that Harry Kane has handed in a transfer request. I think has told Tottenham Hotspurs and Daniel Levy he wants to leave, he wants out. He's had enough. He wants to go to a club that will win trophies, match his ambitions. Harry Kane obviously done an interview podcast or YouTube video with Gary Neville on his new YouTube channel, The Overlap, where just a general discussion about what his ambitions are for the future. Harry Kane is, with those reports it was originally a couple of months ago, if Spurs didn't make the top four, and show that ambition to match Harry Kane's future plans, he would ask for a move away from the North London club, which now begs the difference is, where does Harry Kane go next if he has to leave Spurs? He has been heavily linked with mainly four clubs, both Manchester clubs, United and City, Real Madrid and PSG. I think PSG is mainly just because Mauricio Pochettino, his old manager. Real Madrid just because a massive club that could challenge for Champions Leagues, multiple leagues, can get those trophies compared to Barcelona in Spain. You've also got Man City, Pep Guardiola. Guardiola's been a huge fan of Harry Kane for, I would think, since he's moved to Manchester. Obviously got Ole at Man United, that also has got interest in him also, I think. Being English, he's 27, turns 28, I think it's the end of July. For what it is right now, it's going to be a very interesting kind of summer to the way that Harry Kane shapes up his next move in his career. Obviously with the summer coming up is the Euro 2020, technically Euro 2021. The way that Harry Kane's obviously set up now, with Man City, we all know that they create hundreds of chances a season. I think they take about 15 shots a game on average. I think with the average of that, roughly for every shot they hit, one in every five I think is on target, so it's like kind of following with 15 shots on average a match, it's obviously 5 shots on average on target. I think they create roughly 2 big chances per match, so that's obviously quite good. The way that they play, you've got Sterling, Mahrez, Ferran Torres, you've got KDB in the middle, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Ilkay Gundogan that's turning up. This summer, if Harry Kane makes a move to makes a move to Man City, he's probably going to score 30 to 40 league goals a season. Moves to United, he's got Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, Mason Greenwood, Rashford. You've also got those quality attacking players, not to the same level as what City do have, with them having about 6 players that can play every position, compared to United's. I think with the way that Real Madrid set up, you've got obviously Eden Hazard, Benzema that could probably play as a false 9 or even as a number 10 to accommodate Harry Kane. I don't think he'd go to Real Madrid just because moving his whole family, him and his, I think, 2 daughters, his wife, where he's been in London, I think, his whole professional career, like permanent homestay. The only way he'd go to PSG is if Pochettino would stay. I would offer him well more than excessive money to go there. I think his best chance of going somewhere to really kick on and win league titles, win Champions Leagues, challenge for multiple trophies is Man City or Manchester United. We do know that United haven't won a trophy since 2017, which was, I think there was a Europa League final against Ajax when Jose Mourinho was the Manchester United manager still. I think if he is to move, It's obviously going to cost quite a lot of money, rumoured to be between about 100 to 150 million pound. The way that obviously both Manchester clubs are, even PSG and Real Madrid, no matter what bollocks they say, all four clubs can afford him, without a doubt. Realistically, I don't think City pay that money for him. I think the most expensive player is Ruben Diaz, who costs £65 million. I think with the way it is and everything, it's like the amount to be spent. United have obviously got a record spend of £90 million with Paul Pogba. I think if you're gonna have a club spend that massive money on him on an initial transfer fee, it's either Real Madrid or PSG. PSG have obviously spent, was it £199 million on Neymar. They've spent £100 million, no, £130 million on Mbappe. Real Madrid have spent £100 million on Eden Hazard, 85 on Bale, 80 on Ronaldo. You'd think that if you're going to play the initial flat fee of about 120 million, Real or PSG, if City sign Harry Kane, it's done out for any European club, I think. I think when City have lost a match, drew a match, whereas in the league, the Champions League, where they lost the Champions League final, I think if you have Harry Kane instead of Raheem Sterling or any other attackers, he bags a final, or he bags a hat-trick in the final against Chelsea. For me personally, if you look at Harry Kane's options, where should he move? It's going to be a hard one to tell. It's got to be down to the end of the day. If Daniel Levy will let him leave, because I think he's still got, from the start of the new upcoming season, 21-22, I think it's going to be 3 years left. That will see him out to coming towards his 31st birthday. So even at that, would they move? I think it'd be hard to prize him away from Tottenham without spending ridiculous money. I think if he's going to make an option, for him personally, he'll choose Man City. If you're in Harry Kane's shoes, you're going to choose Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, the style of football, the amount of chances they create, you'll go score 30, 40, 50 league goals, well, 30, 40, 50 goals a season, without a doubt, without a question. But ultimately it's whether he will move, and whether he actually will make that transfer away from his boyhood club, Spurs. But most likely will be made after the Euros, if anything, maybe before the Euros, where there'll be an agreement, but ultimately we'll need to wait and see, because £100+ million is going to take quite a while. As you've seen with Neymar, Mbappe, Coutinho, almost everyone that's cost £80 million plus, that can take weeks and months to materialise, to get the exact digits, because you say 80 up front, 15 in instalments, 5 for this bonus, 5 for that bonus, whatever bollocks, but we'll find out pretty closer in the next few weeks, with it being currently the 5th of, the 5th of June. Give another few weeks, we might see some news on that, but also with that, that's the end of the video. Like it if you have enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, show our support in the comments below. Say where you think Harry Kane will go, whether it's Man City, Man United, PSG, or even Real Madrid, or a completely random club, maybe even like Chelsea, maybe even like Inter Milan, something stupid like that. But hope you've enjoyed. Catch you for the next one. Enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, and goodbye.